previous classes we completed our first 3 chapters. So from today onwards we start our first chapter, which is basic geometrical ideas, in which we have several topics. First topic is as point. Point is a marking as it is represented as dot. It can be done by a sharp pencil dot, as it can also be done as by also a compass needle. So these are the two ways through which we mark a point. Point is represented by a dot. Through points, it is a point. So it infinite number of lines passes through a point, which means the conclusion through which we get through a point, there infinite numbers of lines passes. So through a point, infinite numbers of lines passes. And then when we have 2 points, when we have 2 points A and B, between this only one line is made. The conclusion is through 2 points only one line is formed. So a point can be done by a sharp pencil dot. It can also be done by a compass needle. And the 2 conclusions we get from the point is, when we have a point, through it there infinite numbers of lines passes through it. It has no limits. And when we have 2 points, between it only one line can be formed. Geometrical ideas is totally based upon points and segments. So our second topic is line segment. Line segment, we understand it by an example. We have a box and we have marked A and B here as the dots, and we make a point. So line segment is basically a line formed on any particles. Its formation is called a line segment. Line segment is basically represented as, when we have points A and B, and line segment is represented by A and B. Or when we have points X and Y, it is represented by. When we have points M and N, it is. Write the 2 points and a bar above our points. So this is a representation of a line segment. So our third topic is line. Line is similar to point. So line is a definition will be like joining 2 points for a particular distance particular distance called a line. In point topic, I told you that point is made by 2 points, joining of 2 points. We have point A and B. This is your first. Again we have 2 points but in 4 directions. A, B, C and D. So here we have 2 lines as AB and CD. So the lines is formed as joining of 2 points at a particular distance are called line. This is our third topic. So our fourth topic is intersecting lines. It is again similar to points and lines topic. Passing or crossing each others by a line form called a intersecting lines. Like we have point again A and B, and we have point C and D. So this is an intersecting point. This is called T. The crossing or meeting point called as intersecting point. So intersecting line, the crossing of 2 lines and meet at a point is called intersecting lines, and the point is known as intersecting point, which is E point, not D. So we have 2 lines AB and CD, and its intersecting point is E. So our fifth topic is parallel lines. The path travels in similar way in same or opposite direction. It's called parallel. The main important thing is in parallel lines topic, the both lines does not meet each other. So these both parallel lines are doesn't meet to each other. They don't have a meeting point. Like we have line A and B, 2 points and joining it from a line. And again we have C and D. Again by joining 2 points we get a line. In this topic we see that AB line is parallel to CD. They move to in this path, but they doesn't meet at any point. They don't have any intersecting point. So sixth topic is ray. So ray definition is ray is a portion of light which starts from a point and goes independently approximately, and which has endless point. So ray is basically a form of light which starts from a point but doesn't get a end point. Like we have a torch. So this is our torch. This is when we push a button in it, the rays are get out from it and goes to infinite. Whenever he gets a wall, it strike and reflect, strike, reflect, strike, reflect, but doesn't end at any point. It have a infinite life. So on the basis of this topic, we have our first exercise, which is exercise 4.1. The first question we have we have a figure E, O, E, and E. What's B not? We have a C point. In this we need to find 5 points. B part we have a line. C part we have 4 rays. D part we have 5. That's it. So these are the 4 parts which were asked in our first question. In first question we have 4 parts which are based on given figure. In this we have 5 points B, C, D, E and O. In first part we need to write the 5 points. So again basically we have points like B, E, O, B and C. So these are the 5 points which are given in our figure also. In B part we need to find a line. So in line each can be formed as joining of 2 points DE, EO, OB, OC, DB. So we write as simple BN. It starts with B and goes to D. In fourth part we need to write the 4 rays, in which we need a point. So we have D, E, O, C. If D part we have 5 line segments. Again we have DE. Writing the points and put a bar is a line segment representation. OE, OC, BO, BE. These are the 5 line segments. Many are also formed through this. So this is all our first question, in which we have a figure having points B, C, D, E, O, and it has 4 parts. In first part we need to find the 5 points of through this figure. So we have answer. In B part we need to find a line, and we know that the line is formed by joining of 2 points is called a line. In C part we have 4 rays. Rays is a point through which infinitable or unstoppable light is come out. In D part we need to find 5 line segments, and line segments are also a joining of 2 points for a particular particle or area, and the line segment represented is write the both points and put a bar above the points. Let's see our second question. In second question we need to find, name the line given in all possible 12 ways, choosing only 2 letters from the given. We need to find, we have A, C and D. So these are the 4 basic points which are given, and through these 4 points we need to find 12 lines. So we need to find 12 lines from these. So the lines are basically joining of 2 points is called lines. Firstly we see AB, solve it by pair, AB, AC and AD. These are the first 3 pairs. For B, BA, then A, BC, then BD. These are the 3 pairs of B. And C. First we move for the CB and CE, then CN. Then for D we have DC, DB and so we write 3, 6, 9, 12. So these are the 12 lines which are required in our given question. Always solve to according to our required points. Start with a point and take all the given points. We get easily our 12 lines. This is all about the second question. Our third question is, again we get a figure. A figure like this. We have point B, C, A, D, O, E and F. These are the 7 points which are given in figure, and in this we have 4 parts having line containing point. PT is represented for point E. For B we have line passes through A. C part we have line on which O line. B part we have 2 pairs of intersecting lines. 2 pairs of intersecting lines. So our D part is 2 pairs of, now the visibility is clear, 2 pairs of intersecting lines. In third question again we have 4 parts with a given figure. We need to find the following 4 parts answer. In first part we need to find line containing point E. So we need to find a line which contains the point E. So we see that E is here and it contains a line AE. So answer will be like AE. In second part we have a line passes through A. In this figure we see that the A point is here and the line is A again. So here we have points AE. For C we have a line on which O lie. Again for this figure we have a line OC and O is lie on it also. Answer will be OC. For D part we need to find 2 pairs of intersecting lines. So the intersecting lines are here as AE and OC. So first pair will be OC and AE. And second lines are like again AE and EF. So these are the two intersecting lines. So this is all about our third question. In geometrical chapter, always a figure-based question is asked in your exam, which is very easy to solve. Our next question is fourth, in which we need to find how many lines can be passes through a point, a given point, or two given points. We already studied these conclusions in our point topic. In fourth question, we need to find lines for a given point. We know that whenever point is this a point, so infinite lines are passed. So answer will be infinite lines are passed. In first part we have infinite lines. In B part we have 2 points. Again we have a point A and B, and we have a line AB. So from 2 given points we get only one line. So in our fourth question, we need to find the number of lines from a given point or 2 points. I help you to solve the every exercise questions and examples which are beneficial for your exam point of view. In fifth question we have draw a rough figure and labels suitably in the following. We need to find a figure having point P lies on AB segment. Our B part will be XY segment and PQ segment intersected at M. A C point will be line L contains P and F but not D. For D part is OP segment and OQ segment meet at O. So this is our fifth question, which is based on word problem, and we need to draw a rough figure based on our given question and also label it. In first part we have point P lie on AB. Simply we draw AB line, AB segment line, and point P at anywhere. This is our first question answer. In second part we have XY segment and PQ segment intersecting at M. Again draw XY segment, then draw PQ segment, and its joining points will be. So this is the second question figure. In C part we have line L contains E and F but not. So we have a line L, it's I, which have points E and F but not B. So anywhere outside this line we mark as D. In D part we have OP and OQ meets at O. We have point OP and OQ. We have a meeting points of all these. So is it O and A is the P and Q. So these all are the 4 representative figures of our fifth question. In today's class, we stop our class. In next class, we solve our last question, which is based on true and false. If you face any problem in previous chapters or in this chapter exercise, please ask in the comment section. Or if you like my class, please subscribe, like and share it. Thank you for today.